What's going on, guys? This is Riggs, and thank you so much for tuning in to what I'd like this. I know I say it a lot, but I really mean it this time. This very special video, something that we've been begging for, that I can say now for literally years for PUBG to do this. We're going to break everything down and tell you what that announcement is. But before we jump into it, as always, make sure if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more like it, it helps me out more than you know. If you could take if you could take 1 second to go ahead and hit that like button, I'd really appreciate it. And of course, if you happen to be new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. And yeah, so here we go. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. And I already know the comment section is going to be lit, so we'll just go ahead and jump into the video. So the announcement is this: PUBG finally has done something, supposedly, about the hacking epidemic that has been going on in this game. I would say since season 5. I would say since season 5, it has been so awful, the hacking. And every season thereafter it gets worse and worse and worse. And currently we are in season 14, where it's completely, some game modes are to the point to where it is actually unplayable. You cannot play a match without meeting a hacker. And we're just talking about NA. Europe is a completely different issue. I mean, Europe, it's everything. It's squads, it's duos, it's solos, it's the TDMs. Hackers have just completely taken over. I mean, they're on every single server, but especially Europe, especially Asia, North America. We didn't used to have it that bad. Now, you know, Middle Eastern server plagued everywhere, to the point, and I know every time I've done a video on hacking, there's so many people that I read in the comment section that talk about how they've uninstalled the game. They're just not going to play it. They're going to pick up another game, which is exactly what PUBG doesn't want. They want to keep you here. So what did they introduce? They have an anti-cheating announcement. They posted a bunch of information on Twitter as well as on the PUBG Mobile official Instagram page. So what I want to do is I kind of want to go over everything, kind of break everything down, let you know what they have already done. And one thing specifically that they've done that I'm very happy about, that a lot of us have asked about, we're going to go ahead and break that down. So from August 20th to August 27th, they released the numbers. They don't always do this, but they released an anti-cheating report. Listen to this number. This is honestly mind-boggling how big this number is. The accounts that were banned from the 20th to the 27th, in just a week's time, 2,273,152. 2.2 million accounts were banned. This is the big one, though. This is the thing that nobody thought PUBG would ever do, and what the majority of us have been trying to fight this for so long, months that have turned into years, that we have said, do a device ban, or an IP address ban. Find a way to ban the actual device that they're playing on, that makes it to where they can no longer download that game, because every phone has a unique address that is attached to it. So the devices banned was 1.4 million devices banned. That's 1.4 million people that would have been banned, that would have picked up their same device, download the game, and done it all over again, starting from Bronze 5, Level 1. 1,424,854. Those numbers are very impressive. So I'm really curious. What I want to hear from you guys in the comment section to this video. Before I'm asking how are you getting killed by hackers, how many have you seen this season? What have been your experiences? What I want to ask you now is, since August 27th, have you noticed a difference in your matches? From when I'm recording this, it's August 29th right now. So what I want to ask you that's watching this, have you seen a difference? Can you play duos and find a duo game where there's no hackers? So none of that, they went a step further. They didn't just release the numbers. They also went ahead and released the reasons why. This is the big one. This is them being completely transparent. The image I have up on the screen, they did not have to release that. They could have just released the numbers, released the names with a bunch of asterisks in it, and moved on. People would have been happy. But they broke it down. This is showing, this tells me that they're listening. Because this they did not have to do. So, having said that, let's go ahead and break it down. 32% of that 2.2 million people that were banned, 32% of them were using some form of X-ray vision. You might have seen it in other videos where people can see through walls. They can pick the color. Sometimes they show up like yellow or green or red. That's that X-ray vision. They can see basically through the map. They can see where everybody is when a normal person playing wouldn't be able to see where they are. It completely reveals their location. 27%, so these are the two biggest. So X-ray vision, and I'm actually surprised that auto aim hacks wasn't higher. That kind of surprises me. But 27% of those bans were auto aim hacks. This is where it just locks on to the person. Also, this could be kind of like a no recoil, that kind of thing. But yeah, so auto aim hacks is kind of self-explanatory, but that was 27% of the bans were coming from that. Okay, so modification of area damage. I kind of think that this could be possibly two things that this could be. They don't break down the specifics on this. It's the second to lowest on all the hacks that were banned. But modification of area damage could mean where, depending where they hit them, where if they hit them in their arm, it could register as a headshot or do that much. Or it could be, this could also possibly be, again, it's very vague, but where it's kind of like that one bullet, hack where you shoot them one time and they're dead, where they don't have to do anything. So modification of area damage, it's kind of interesting what that one is. Again, it's only 4%, not the most common of these other hacks like auto aim and X-ray vision, but it could be one of those two things. The lowest on this is modification of character model. This one I know for a fact what this is because we have experienced this before. So what ends up happening is they have a hack where your character appears much larger. There's been times like when Jacob and I were playing on ĺØBx in the beta, we were hidden behind a rock that was covering our entire body. Our entire character was completely secured from any fire that was coming from the person that was shooting us. However, they were able to knock and kill both of us from behind this rock. Because what they see you as an enlarged character. Think of your character in the game, but they see it as like times 10. So where you think you're peeking, or not peeking, but say you're below a window, or you're below a rock, or your head's below a fence or a wall, a broken wall, but you're covered. To that hack, you're not. They can see your head. It's sticking out. So that's what modification of character model is. Maybe it's a harder hack to get a hold of. I don't know, but 3% came from that. This is also a big one. I thought this would be much, much higher up on the list. But 12% coming from speed hacks, which we've all seen. They run around like Sonic the Hedgehog all over the map. We've gotten clips shared from you guys from your past seasons that have experienced this, that I've been killed, and spectated people that have this, where they can run faster than a vehicle. So 12% came from the speed hacks. 22% says other, which is interesting. This could be hacks that we've seen where there's antennas that stick up from the character. This could be where they toggle it where you know where all the ARs are. It'll show if you want to know where the scopes are. These are much different hacks. A lot of these could also be, because people are paying for these, so they could be paying top dollar for some of these other ones. But it just says other. They don't give the total breakdown. But the biggest ones, though, are the X-ray vision and the auto aim hack. But this is crazy. This is big news. It says a new era's improved. Anti-cheating measures, get ready. So now this is the follow-up. And we always have to keep our ears open to the community, which is you guys watching this video. So let me know down in the comment section if you've noticed a difference. And as much as you guys play this game, as much as I do, in 3 days, with the way things have been going, by now you probably would have noticed a difference. So let me and everybody else know down in the comment section. Let's get the conversation started. Are hackers done forever? Is this the end of hackers? Let me and everybody else know down in the comment section. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video as well as the gameplay that was on the screen for you. But I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. Again, drop a like. Just take 1 second if you haven't done it yet. Go ahead and leave the video a like. Subscribe if you have not already. And until the next video, always fighting the good fight. Still to this day. Till the next video, this has been Riggs from Riggs Gaming.